3 to 4K lead, pretty continuous for the last 5 minutes for EG. Both teams are farming about the same rate now, but EG is, as we said, the Naga just going to be online a little quicker than the Lifestealer.
Yeah, we saw Sumil and Arteezy eyeing each other up here from the top lane. They're squaring up a bit. Crit is just a few meters behind. Down on the river side, Quinn. Up
all
in
his
arms.
mana again.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was a regen rune. He denied. That's a good play. You give a Storm a bottled regen rune. That's a big team fight changer. I'm trying to think, where's the next move gonna be? I still think this Tiny. He's trying, but he's gotta succeed in getting some of these pickups.
To try harder. Sometimes trying is not enough. There's the Blink Dagger. They could try to smoke up, grab a kill just to delay EG's lineup until Radiance is up, because Naga Siren will have the Fusel Blade in 2000 gold. Enigma will have the BKB, and that's the timing they're looking for.
That very well could just be a base push at about 25 minutes in.
MSS may still be trying to hide this Blink Dagger, it seems. He's waiting behind in the mid lane. But there were some wards from EG up on the high ground, so...
Oh, Siren. That's a big kill if they can get it.
The sleep's there. The ice path, well done, SVG. And yeah, kind of got caught out. It looked like the Naga wanted to run middle because the rest of her team was there, and if they connected, they would have won that fight. But nah.
This is so good. Snore.
And now they smoke right up. All right, Quincy crew, they're making some moves now.
Yep, this is their time. Here we go.
Crit's right above. If he walks a little down, would break the smoke.
And they gotta know a lot of the Quincy crew are in the dark. Fly may just be the bait for the team.
Well, they know. Smoke finally broke.
Okay, Abed's here too.
And
Ramsey's from behind with the blink.
He blinks out.
Yep. That was a quick pull out. The War hit with Tornado, but no hard committal yet. Just gonna try to burst down each wave and eyeball each other from each side of the river, but
20-minute rune. CCNC, will he steal the bottom one from Crit? That's the question. Nope. And he has Rage to run away. Nice done. Nice job by Crit.
I will commit this to memory.
If Arteezy didn't die there, he would have had the Fusel Blade, Lifestealer about to just get the Sacred Relic, and Enigma with the BKB. It's go time.
oh yeah.
Mark's at him. He's not getting out of this one, I don't think. OS Frog. No.
Oh
okay.
my.
Okay, they got him. They got him.
Yeah.
Black
the
hole
heal up.
Black Hole.
Black
Got the
hole
heal up. They can't stop her.
The Midnight Pulse.
Whoa!
Oh my lord. No way.
How does she live?
that?
Yeah, that's really balanced.
Now they're going in. Black hole
Black
on the
hole.
2. Will they find him? Tiny? He's going to be the first one to go down. Looks like no, they're going to jump on the backside. Can Quinn get out? No, he gets lifted. He gets cold snap. He went a little bit aggressive there. And he's dead. No Radiance still. 1,000 gold needed for this Lifestealer.
Tornado. Catch on to SVG. And with a couple of nukes, that could finish him off. And here comes Arteezy from behind, sweeps him down. Meanwhile, Sumail gets the grab on Ramses, follows it up with a takedown onto Crit. And now they got to turn their focus onto the Lifestealer. Yawar stepping in to help out his brother, but it's not going to happen. They just finish him off. It's Arteezy coming through, doing the real wealth of damage. Takes the double. Here comes Yawar, though. MSS with the combo, trying to get a bit, but he's so close to going down. They can't finish him off. They turn it around and get MSS, and it's a full team wipe going for EG.
That's the timing I was talking about. Once they get that Diffusal Blade, even though they couldn't finish off the Enchantress, Ice Frog, please. Like, let me just check the magic resistance. 56% with Hood and the Bracer.
Pretty good. And then that fight would have been so much different with the Lifestealer Radiance, but EG knew he was still a little bit away, and that's why, as Lacoste said, they take the fight. And now they're just going to lose a tier 1. Arteezy is online. Are you, what do you think, should he go Heart next or Butterfly next, you think, Lacoste, on Naga?
He needs to tank up. Either Scotty or Heart.
Okay.
Like, Scotty's going to be extreme. You don't go both of these, but one. Like, Scotty's extremely good against Lifestealer.
EG on the prowl, hunting within the trees, knowing all of the cute little hidden spots
God, they might
that
actually
everybody
get
likes
Sumail.
to hide.
Because he just used
And
his
Yawar to show himself in the mid lane. It was It was quite the effort last time. Will it take as much? It does not look like it.
Spear Vessel.
Or MSS steps in with the stun, but they are going to be able to chew through.
A lot of attack speed on Arteezy from all the agility, Diffusal Blade, Manta style. A lot of edge gain as well. They can switch to bottom, take this part of the map, take the tier 2 tower.
Yeah, really, the Invoker pick just looks so much better now because you needed a middle who could go Spirit Vessel, and who is it? It'd be like her or him or Kunkka, and now the Invoker's just destroying the enchant with the Spirit Vessel. Abed, well, he's roaming up top looking for CC&C. They want to get this kill, but they had vision. They had vision of Abed, I believe, and he's gone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Smoke up. They got the Radiance.
Radiant's
Whoa, whoa,
Smoke's
Arteezy's
popped.
invis.
They may have spotted him. Mid lane, this is their chance to take down the big tuna.
Oh
that
my-
is Arteezy's Naga as he tries to split his way out like any other fancy Arteezy moment.
Dude, you just, it's there. Like, does he get the split in the sleep? Oh my God, he doesn't. Another big pickoff. Arteezy's died twice in the same spot. Maybe he should stop going there.
Yeah, I mean, it's something you probably could get away with against most teams,
Yeah.
but
Not against some TI players.
yeah, these guys all know they know the tricks.
They will get that middle tower, so it opens up the dire jungle as well, which is nice.
Or he needs just one from his team to help him. Either a Rubik Cleft, Tornado, pretty much anything would save him there.
Are you blaming Arteezy or his team?
That's when you blame the team.
Okay, I'm with you. He's the carry player. He's Arteezy. How they should have all 4 players behind him at all times. I would. If I played for EG, I'm already behind him. I'm behind Arteezy right now. SVG gets level 2 macro pyre, which
Oh,
is nice.
Abed
Man.
runs right through a sentry, but Emesis can't quite catch him.
Where's your 4 staff or your Ewells?
Yeah. Without a force or any sort of mobility, he cannot escape that power. Meanwhile, up and above, Quinn.
Almost
Quinn
dies
is-
to Naga.
Wow.
So low on mana.
He just needs to TP.
He's gonna
go.
go.
He's gonna get caught.
The sleep of death. Not
Barely
quite there.
He has TP now. You got to go for it, I think.
He's still prowling. They
He's
scan.
good. And that's too long of a cast time.
Another sleep.
And he's
Oh.
gone.
Well, they get Sumail, though, by the way. Did he get Black
Wow.
Hold? No, he did not get Black Hold. They just kill him. Interesting. It was a stolen Rubik Avalanche as well, so pretty nice.
Avalanche, Cold Snap, Malphite, like that's a lot of stun.
If he doesn't have Rage, and he's been using Rage, because he wants to catch up, right? That's the efficiency, quote-unquote, of Sumail. You want to use Rage off cooldown, because you do. You farm quicker with it, but if you're using it off cooldown, then you just get stunned and die.
Also, Midas is ready.
Sumail, please. They're going to take down this Roach pretty damn easily.
Yeah, you need to have the talk with him after the game, Grant.
All talked about the Midas with him. Fly even has a full Glimmer Cape now, so some save from her.
He's about to hit level 15 as well. On Crystal Maiden, GPM, you need to click it faster, that's gold.
Let's gold loot. He's already
Oh.
lost
Hello,
15, 20,
2,
30.
70, that's half the 4-staff.
Oh,
There.
wow.
Fly. I'll have a word with him too. Don't worry,
Yeah,
Lacoste.
you have a
There's
lot
a
of-
lot
yeah.
of talking to be done after this game.
Got a lot of words to hand out.
And dude, Enchantress just fell off this game now, almost falling below the Tiny. And that's the thing with Enchantress; she's really good in lane because it's hard to kill her. But with a Spirit Vessel and a bunch of stuns, Midnight
That's
Pulse.
the thing about the hero. Like, she looks unkillable, but there's no Dispel at the moment. I see that he has Yule Scepter queued up, and also you need the Snowball with the edge. She doesn't really play from behind.
Yep. At all.
My bet on that looks like SVG pushing out the bomb lane. Caught out in the bad end of a Ramses Arteezy gank.
Now we're going to blame SVG.
So, SVG, what are you doing?
Oh, nice stun blink away by MSS. He has a 4-staff now, okay. I think once Yawar does get that Ewell, the fact that Tiny has a 4-staff, she goes back to unkillable.
Sumail has to rage off the net. Now the song comes out. They've surrounded Quinn, and they send him into the center of the hole.
Ruthless. And they want more. They're chasing.
Damn.
He lost Bloodstone charges as well.
Yeah, he just got in. Oh, 4-step away. They're going to kill him. Yeah, they're diving for this.
He's turning around. He knows he'll just dish out what he can with
Oh.
the stun. Riptide's there, though, to get the finish. Sumail Tries to take it to Arteezy, but there is just way too many EG members
pick me
running
up.
around. But yeah, like you said, Yawar's able to swoop in
Is under attack.
and give him the Uber right out.
Yep, you can just see the EG's just suffocating him right now. We haven't seen EG across the river, sorry, Sumail's on team. Quincy crew across the river in some time because they cross the river, all of a sudden, Quinn just dies to a black hole. And man, Ramses, yeah, he's reasonably farmed.
Radiant's
Actually
top
keeping
tower
up
is under
pretty well with the
attack.
Naga, surprisingly.
Yeah. He is all in for the off lane role right now. He's having a lot of fun with it.
Oh, and he got the Arcane Rune. He doesn't get it for his Black Hole, but he gets it for his Midas. Feels good.
Oh, yeah.
2.5 minutes left on Aegis. He's about to finish.
Heart.
Heart.
Jeez. They're grouping up here for sure, right? And level 20. The
1
extra
second for
illusion.
Song. Now they have that ready to go, whether it be for some sort of initiation play or any sort of disengage. They have the security ready. Long jump from Quinn. He wants to go for Ramses here.
Trying to bait
Follow
out
up.
spells.
Ice Path. Fade Bolt. Quinn hit with the EMP and the Tornado. He's going to fall all the way down. And now it's Quincy boys trying to run out and away.
What do we do now?
But 3 of them are trapped within the Song. Here comes the Sunstrike, but a quick blink out. They put their focus instead onto SVG and Yawar, and it looks like they should be able to easily secure the 2 of them.
They were so greedy there. Abed tried to use the Sunstrike on Tiny, but he blanked out because they knew the 2 supports. I mean, 2 supports. We're going to call Enchantress a support in this moment. Were already dead.
Structures are fortified.
And now this is, I mean, this game is looking pretty rough. You see, just because Arteezy has that heart, as we said, they have nothing, literally
Radiant's
nothing to
middle
deal with her
tower is
now.
under attack.
So we'll see. They might think about pushing the base here. I know it sounds crazy, but we'll see. Maybe they go for the tier 2 bottom as well. It might just die to creeps, though.
Already have Abed in the neighborhood.
And Ramsey's second on the network.
Yeah,
With
he
Hand of
is.
Midas, GPM. He doesn't need to go for cooldown reduction because he will just pile up the items with the GPM.
Octarine will give you the cooldown reduction you need.
Grant, do you think cooldown reduction should affect the GPM talents so that you get more gold?
Get
Nah,
out
I'm
of here.
good. Oh, bottom. They'll get a kill.
Okay, good quick snipe. It's on crit. You know, just a simple support who may have been planting a ward or so on the way out, but whatever the case, nothing too severe for EG.
What if cooldown reduction worked on
Radiant's
cooldown
bottom
reduction?
tower is under attack.
So you get the Octarine for your other cooldown, and they just
Infinite
continuously
cooldown.
stack. You just everything's 0, I guess.
Yeah, you buy one Octarine,
Mathematically,
it's
and you're
suddenly
good.
what the
0
fuck mode.
cooldown. My God, we're geniuses. Arteezy, he's dancing on him right now. SVG's gonna die to illusions only. Yep. There's the tip from his team. 4-step now on Fly. You have that 150 GPM. And you're going to just get richer and richer on Dire. They're just going to suffocate him out.
Yeah. This takes some serious
Radiant's
big
top
plays,
tower is
big
under
brain
attack.
plays now from the Quinn boys to
And I
pull this
think-
one out. It's got to be big brain time.
Yes, and the problem is they just don't have, as Lacoste said, Enchantress doesn't come from behind. Lifestealer sure as hell doesn't come from behind. They were expecting to win the laning phase, and they did not.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, not one of those kind of classic Lifestealer Storm games where they snowball with these jumping bombs and such. EG just have a team that can disengage and get away from trouble and help each other out so fast.
That's
And
one way. I forgot Yawar can just enchant one of the illusions, so that's honestly pretty good to just split out one wave even.
He'll take what he can get.
We'll see. I feel like one more bad fight, and you could definitely see the Radiant GG out of this one.
You know what Quincy should do? A desperation smoke. Like, try to make something happen. Nothing happens. Game ends. Focus on game number 2.
Radiant's
This
bottom
is one of those.
tower is under
He has a
attack.
Mant on the Lifestealer, which they just have damage issues. Even the Enchant, she didn't go for the 50 damage. She went for the 8 Nature's Attendance at 15. They just really lack damage.
Also,
now.
Yule Scepter to dispel things, but I think Lotus Orb, of course, is more expensive, but you can use it on your allies as well.
Mid lane, the jump in
Oh
from Ramses. He
my.
gets 2 with the BKB Black Hole. And Yawar's out of this one for nearly a minute without a buyback. SVG could be next. Jumping from MSS, looking to go for the mini toss back. Lots of damage onto Abed, but
Nice
double
force
force,
down.
and he
Double
slides
it.
himself out. The Song for security.
Turn it.
And Sumail may have been just caught outside the base. Ice Path, and he gets his own force back inside. Quinn on the outskirts, though. Follow-up MSS combo. It's good enough to get crit down, but that might be the only casualty for EG.
As a buyback.
Quinn just shredded apart. Going to be forced to use the buyback. Jumps right back into action, looking to take it to at least Fly, but then gets caught with the net and hit with the Riptide. The jump's on, though. Looking to go for Fly. Another force is there. Sunstrike's Cataclysm's coming out.
Oh, my God. He's alive, though.
Stun from MSS. Sumail looking for Abed. The toss. And they got it. Quincy scrapping together some kills here. They get Ramses too. Those are bounties on both of those two. 4 times kill streaks apiece.
I feel like EG didn't fall back accordingly. They had the Spirit Vessel charges. He also used Spirit Vessel aggressively instead of healing himself there, and then he died after. They could have just regroup, I think.
And it was 2
But they
buybacks,
needed to stick
though.
together.
Yeah. SVG and Quinn both bought back, but that's nice. They force EG. They'll get another chance. Maybe Sumail can get another item before the next fight because of that. Going for that Assault Curious. And as Naga has the Butterfly now, 1 more item till 6 slotted.
Dire are scanning.
Man, this is... It's still 16k lead for EG, but I just feel like if you're EG, just calm down, wait for the next black hole. If they use buybacks, as Lacoste said, run as a team. Don't just go 1 by 1 out of there.
Yeah, they didn't have UR for that. He picked off at the beginning, but not to say that there's, how much can UR really offer in these fights at this point now. Just hoping he could be a DPS turret on the side, ignored.
SVG, he's level 18 now after getting that kill, so level 3 macro power deals a little bit with a Naga if they had a Veil. Unfortunately, they don't.
Yeah, great choke point defender to help against the siege of EG. If they do manage to be able to take these fights just on the doorstep, that will
We'll
be
have to use those words: choke, suffocate.
We're
really violent.
We're either violent or freaks. That's for sure.
Yeah. Those are just the words that seem to tickle your ear there, Lacoste. You're like, speaking of choke, I need to get home after this and watch some Rick and Morty.
Yep. Some Richard
I need
and
to watch
Mortimer
some
with
South
the boys.
Park when I get back home.
Yep. Ooh, bottom. Abed. Gotta be a little careful. Yo, MSS has dust. Yeah, they're keeping in. Who is it? It's gonna be Crit. Looking for this kill on Tiny, but he'll make it out.
Yeah, MSS, has been
Stylish.
super style in this game. For the 4 position Tiny, it's been quite chaotic. Still manages to creep in a pretty good KDA. 5 and 3.
And got both the bounty runes bottom because of that. So.
Yeah, and he makes himself very difficult to finish.
He does. And there is. So they bought enough time. You do have an Assault Cuirass now, so just a nice boost of damage and some armor for your own team. Whoop. See you.
Try to keep up with where the hell he's going.
Yep. He's had a pretty rough game, too. 7 Bloodstone charges, and it's 36 minutes in. He only has a Kai and a Bloodstone. That buyback just set him so far back.
It's really hard to itemize. Like, he maybe could have gone for Kaya and a BKB, but then you're like all defensive.
Yeah.
And also the first usage of the Bloodstone, instead of getting the charges, he lost some. But it's a tough game for Storm Spirit since there's no save on his team, and just by getting a cold snapped and the Spirit Vessel, you're dead. Also, the threat of a Black Hole, instant lift from a Rubik, can't play aggressively.
Well, Sumail's at least crept his way up to 2nd in net worth, passing up Ramses now. He's trying to get on the tail. Yeah, he's trying to get on the tail of Naga here a bit. All right, I'm seeing moves from EG now.
They're running down bottom.
Sliding through the mid to bottom lane here. Yawar in mid.
MSS is dead.
Oh, they have found, yeah.
Where is he? They might want to fight this, honestly.
In crossing. Always a scrappy kill, though. Leaps in from Quinn. Full focus from RTZ on MSS, and we'll finish him off. He'll commit for the buyback. Quinn, oh man, has he somehow managed to crawl out? No.
Almost. But
He's out for good, though. Remember, he already bought back.
100
He's out
seconds.
for 100. Yep, no return. RTZ takes his place inside.
Evasion. Enchantress can't even attack.
Oh, MSS trying to go for maybe a sly play there.
Is under attack.
Tosses up now. Saw.
the Black Hole, he can definitely hit Sumail and MSS if he wants. He's old, huh?
Just
He's
all
over the other
committing
two.
onto Yawar and Sumail. Cataclysm on top of it. Sumail living on, trying to
Run,
rush them out
Sumail.
the back door, but there's no use in getting away. They'll get a hold of Sumail, finish him off. He's out for good. Could this be it for game number 1?
I'm sorry. I thought they were going to drop the Gs right after that. They're going to continue, though. There's no tier 2s left, so they can just mega if they want.
It's just, Yawar, SVG, and MSS on this one, trying to bait
Stolen
EG
ice bat.
in deeper, but they'll get that MSS secondary finish. Godlike now for Arteezy on the Naga.
And I was like, damn, Fly is beating down the Enchantress, and then I saw 250 attack speed talent was taken.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Why is farmed as fuck?
Yeah, he is. That one,
4,000 gold, 4-staff Glimmer.
Radiant's
he got that like one solo kill because everyone else left, and then he got to level 15 so quick. Like, you get to level 15 and get that GPM talent early, whew, feels good.
Radiant's middle
Quincy very well could be thinking about game number 2, but they're happy to throw down at least a little bit more in game number 1. Yawar throws his body into the fire and flames and is quickly welcomed by the Grim Reaper, and same could be said for SVG shortly thereafter.
There's
Quinn's
the
back,
GG.
and the GG's called. Well, that will be game number 1 of this best of 3 major playoff matchup. But we got another game to go, and, it's EG.
Yep.
Yeah, their laning stage wasn't the greatest. I think they needed to create more space, so the timing on Radiance would be better, but feels like EG just, I'm going to say, outdrafted them a little bit because they had a BKB piercing ability for Lifestealer. Storm didn't really have a game, and this Invoker pick was really good. Also, the timings that they had once they get that Diffusal, Mantis style, BKB on Enigma, it's really hard to fight. And the Lifestealer's Radiance, he didn't have it in that fight. I'm not sure if it would make a bigger difference,
But it might have.
It might have, yeah.
I agree. I think I look more at the draft too, because let's see, you have Ramsey. Like, no one ever wants to go against the Enigma, right? But the Enchantress wanted to try to shut down the Lifesteal or the Naga, and it didn't feel like she really did that great of a job. And then your Lifestealer suffers because Enigma's denying a creep every other wave, and it just felt like they had no team fight. Look, you have a Storm, a Lifestealer, and an Enchantress cores. Who has an AoE ability?
Storm is really good of a hero unless they go as 5. Like, you can't pick off anyone.
Yep. And then they win as 5. You got to have one AoE ability on a core, right? How do you just have a Enchant, Lifestealer, and Storm? There's no team fight there, and they definitely got punished for it.
What do you mean you don't have? You enchant Illusion from Siren and then
Riptide them all down, yeah. And I guess Static Remnant technically. But no, EG, they just look cleaner. I think their draft was better. They also look pretty good. Honestly, Arteezy was 17-2-9. His two deaths were pretty bad, though. Like, I know he won, and they did a great job, but if he just didn't have, like, he died in the same spot twice. If he doesn't do that, this game's probably over 10 minutes sooner.
Yeah.
But they still own, so, I mean, we're just, you got to nitpick a little.
Got to find something. Got to find something to nitpick
Indeed,
there.
indeed.
You're not a bias caster.
And if you didn't know, there
We're
is
convinced.
the other games going on as well. They're going at the same time. J Storm versus Fighting Pepegas. Game number 1 still happening. I'm not sure what stream,
All
but
right.
don't leave. Let's be real. You want to watch this one.
Yeah, I don't
but
think it's
if you
BTS 2. BTS 2 just finished
So
South
it might
America.
be Old 3 then.
So it might be on BTS 3. BTS 3. I'm getting the word now. BTS 3 to catch the other NA Dota qualifier matchup that Grant was just talking about.
Yep.
With who? Did you just say who?
Fighting Pepegas and J
No,
Storm.
with the what commentator? Is it Breaky?
Eternal Envy's casting his own game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go
no,
check
I'm just
it
kidding.
out.
I actually do not know.
No one knows. But shouts to, of course, all the remote casters doing the grind. All right, we're going to cut to a break. We'll be coming back. Game number 2 of the ultra hype matchup: Quincy Crew versus EG.
Woo!
Woo!
The intense battle continues.